There's been a rise in Euroscepticism in Hungary and Poland over the recent years. I've had the chance to talk to 4 young Hungarians and Poles at an event gathering young independent journalists from Eastern Europe. Here's what they told me about their ideas for a better European Union. What's the main problem with the EU at the moment?
I would say trust and power. I think not enough people trust in the EU because it lacks the power.
Countries that are interrupting European integration.
I think we got a great problem with the far right, and that people are looking for the answers why they are excluded from the growth, from the wealth, and they are looking for the answers in the far right parties.
So I think there are more problems than just one. The biggest problem is to not really understand what it is and not really grasp it as something that's important to you.
How can we change the EU for the better?
First of all, we have to represent ourselves. It doesn't work that most of the politicians that we send to the European Parliament are those politicians that we don't need in our parliaments. We need the best people to vote and to speak and to decide in our common grounds. And on the other hand, I believe that we should gain we should help the renommee of the European Union, because most of the people don't really understand what the European Union is. At least in Hungary, I feel. They don't know what it is useful for, what we should do with it. And if we try to teach to the people what is the common European idea, I think that could be a basis to a common thinking about the European Union and our nationality as a European people.
And how can the EU change for the better?
Kick out trolling countries from the EU.
I think we should really deeply think about somehow a progressive platform which could be like taking the voters from the far right. I think the far right parties are really playing to destroy this organism. So we really have to construct the theoretical frameworks that later could be implemented into a political program in which we stay on the pan-European level and construct the program which could help people which feel excluded, left behind in Europe, to find some other rational answer. It's not based on racism or nationalism, because nationalism essentially in the end gonna lead us to great war.
I think the EU maybe can't change. What can change is the people's attitude towards Europe and how they feel about each other, and how having a feeling of a belonging without excluding others. And the institution is not necessary for that. I think it's more the people's mindset.